Namo Buddhaya. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Sunday morning meditation program. We're continuing in Dhammadharini's winter retreat. We're 6 weeks in out of 8. And our theme for this retreat is From Clear Knowing to a Boundless Heart. We spent the first month just developing the clear knowing part, receptive awareness, being with whatever arises and seeing it with wisdom. And then the second month, we've made the transition into looking at metta, the quality of kindness, and how we develop that, and how it's sort of a natural progression from the quality of receptive awareness to the quality of metta. That if you are just sort of receiving openly whatever's coming in your experience, then you have to have a degree of metta already in order to receive in such a way. And then the awareness also infuses our quality of kindness. You need to be aware in order to be kind. You need to be aware in order to develop that. So there's this close relation between the two. And anyway, this month we're continuing to work on, specifically on developing the quality of metta, of loving kindness. And last week we looked at sort of how do we bring up this quality at all. And I gave a few ideas about that. There's many ideas. There's many different ways this is taught. Many thousands of years of people looking for ways to develop metta. So one way it's commonly taught today is in terms of phrases. It's developing this quality of goodwill by saying phrases of goodwill to another person or to yourself in your mind. Say, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be safe. And to be repeating those phrases to yourself or to the other person mentally. There's ways to do it by bringing up a mental image, maybe of someone you love, someone who you find inspiring, or bring up a mental image of like the sun shining in the heart. This is one that comes from Kaccayana, the late great bhikkhuni and meditation teacher. The sun shining in the heart, radiating outwards with warmth, with beauty, with love, shining on everything. So there's these different ways to like kindle this feeling of metta, to arouse it in the first place. And that's a very important stage, to be able to even learn what this quality is at all. But what I want to talk about today is what the Buddha himself said in his instructions on metta, because it's actually different from that. The Buddha never said you should repeat phrases of metta to somebody. He never said that you should, bring to mind the image of, like Ajahn Brahm has the little mental image of a kitten, little kitten that's lost, stray kitten. It's hungry, it's wet, it's cold, and you can just take that kitten and bring it to your heart. But the Buddha didn't instruct about the kitten, and he didn't instruct about the phrases. What he actually said is that we should bring the mind together with metta, and then we should radiate it out in all directions. We didn't focus much on the first part of how do we bring the mind together with metta in that way. And that is an important first part. But we focus more on this boundless radiance of letting that quality not just be in your heart, not just be in your mind, not just be a mental image, but be something that is radiating out from you in all directions. And that's what I want to talk about a little bit more today. So the instructions from the Buddha show up in various places in the sutta. It's even like a stock phrase. And it's been made into a lovely chanting version that some of you may be familiar with if you've been part of the like Abhayagiri or Amaravati chant traditions. They often chant this, and I want to chant it together today. And if it's familiar, great. If not, I'm going to put it on the screen and we can chant along. But I want you to be thinking of this as not just a nice chant, not just saying words, but really this is a meditation practice that the Buddha is recommending for us, and to take it in that quality. So let me put it on the screen. We'll chant it together. We'll talk a little bit more about it after that, and then we'll do some meditation together. Okay. So this is the suffusion with the divine abidings. This includes all four of the Brahma Viharas, starting with kindness, then also compassion and gladness, joy, appreciation, and equanimity. So we'll chant together. Welcome to chant along with me, though I do ask you to remain muted because Zoom doesn't really allow group chanting very well. So now let us make the four boundless qualities shine forth. I will abide, pervading 1/4, with a heart imbued with loving kindness. Likewise the second, likewise the third, likewise the fourth. So above and below, around and everywhere, and to all as to myself. I will abide, pervading the all-encompassing world, with a heart imbued with loving kindness, abundant, exalted, immeasurable, without hostility and without ill will. I will abide, pervading 1/4, with a heart imbued with compassion. Likewise the second, likewise the third, likewise the fourth. So above and below, around and everywhere, and to all as to myself. I will abide, pervading the all-encompassing world, with a heart imbued with compassion, abundant, exalted, immeasurable, without hostility and without ill will. I will abide, pervading 1/4, with a heart imbued with gladness. Likewise the second, likewise the third, likewise the fourth. So above and below, around and everywhere, and to all as to myself. I will abide, pervading the all-encompassing world, with a heart imbued with gladness, abundant, exalted, immeasurable, without hostility and without ill will. I will abide, pervading 1/4, with a heart imbued with equanimity. Likewise the second, likewise the third, likewise the fourth. So above and below, around and everywhere, and to all as to myself. I will abide, pervading the all-encompassing world, with a heart imbued with equanimity, abundant, exalted, immeasurable, without hostility and without ill will. Oh, thank you for chanting together with me. And this is a good one even to memorize. Let's see, it's really available online, this chanting book. If you search Amaravati Chanting Book, Volume 1, you'll find it on page 43. And something that I have used myself as a meditation practice. I like to do it with walking meditation. You stand at one end of the path and say, I will abide, with a heart imbued with loving kindness. And, see if you can get a sense of that heart. And then pervade the first quarter. That means in front of you. The quarters are the front, the side, the back, the other side, above and below, around and everywhere. And if you're walking, if you have your eyes open, you can sort of get a sense of everything that's in front of you. You can see it, you can imagine kindness flowing out that way. Okay, I see a question in the chat. What was the name of the chanting book? If you Google Amaravati chanting, or I think you'd also get it with the Bayagiri. Yeah, Amaravati Chanting Book, Volume 1 should come up. There's a free PDF. And anyway, it can be a little bit harder to radiate behind in a way. We're used to looking forward, but imagine it going out to the quarter behind, to the side, above and below, all around, everywhere, and making it as big as possible. I like to do it while walking, but it's also good to do while sitting. I'll even say these phrases to myself. When you chant them, they go a little bit too fast, right? You have to kind of sit with each phrase, like I will abide, pervading one quarter. You can pause there until that quarter and that pervasion sort of comes to mind, becomes available to you. And likewise, phrase by phrase, the way that I've done it personally. And when we go into the meditation, I'll lead a slightly different way that comes from Bhante Analayo. He has a nice way of teaching this also. But just inviting this. One more point I want to make about this particular chanting. I'm going to bring it back up here. I want to look at the Pali phrase here. It says, Metta sahagatena cetasa. This is the first three words of this chant in Pali. It's good to do in Pali too, if you learn a little bit of Pali. Metta means kindness. We're familiar with that one. Loving kindness. Cetasa, it's like chitta, mind, heart, related, same root. This is the mind or heart. Metta is metta. And sahagatena, so gata, it's like in the word Tathagata, the Buddha is called the thus gone one. Or if you know the mantra from a different tradition mostly, but gate, gate, parasamgate, bodhiswaha. Gate means gone, gone, gone beyond. So gata means gone. And saha means together or with. So it's with the mind going together with metta. And that's what you have to start with. You have to start with the mind or the heart going together with metta, going to be with each other somehow. And then ekang disang, one quarter, one direction. Paritwa, radiating viharati, you abide. So putting the mind together with metta, pervading the first quarter, and then abiding. What it says there. So let's go into our more formal meditation, and we'll consider these instructions further in the context of meditation. So can begin by, as always, just finding your meditation posture, finding a way to sit that's upright and balanced, but not too tight, not tense. So grounded on the earth. Feel the connection of the body with the chair or the cushion. And then you can bring your attention from the base of the spine upwards, bringing the spine upright, unfolding, balancing. Letting this be your core of solidity, stability. And then everything else just relaxes down around that. And then with your kind awareness, check into the body, inviting relaxation, starting with the top of the head, and the face, bringing awareness, bringing kindness, inviting relaxation. If you find any tension in the face, facial muscles, the eyes, the jaw, knowing that as it is, bringing kindness and inviting relaxation as much as you. Bringing awareness to the neck and shoulders. Feeling them, knowing them just as they are. Bringing an intention of kindness to the neck and shoulders. And inviting relaxation. Bringing attention to the arms and hands. Letting the arms just hang down. Arranging the hands comfortably. Bringing an attention of kindness, these arms, these hands. Inviting relaxation. Bringing attention to the chest, feeling it rising and falling with the breath. Bringing attention of kindness to this part of the body. And inviting relaxation with each out breath, letting go. Paying attention to the belly, rising and falling with the breath. Bringing an intention of kindness to this part of the body. And with each out breath, inviting relaxation, letting go. Paying attention to the seat, as the body makes contact, the chair or the cushion. Feeling again the groundedness and connection with the earth. Bringing awareness to the legs and the feet. Bringing an attention of kindness, whole lower part of the body. And inviting relaxation. And bringing kind awareness to this whole body, seated here. Wishing this body well. May it be comfortable, at ease, relax as much as possible. And through this body scan, we've been bringing the mind together with the body and together with an intention of kindness. See if you can get a sense of that intention of kindness. Towards yourself, towards this body. Wishing yourself well, wishing this body well. And if you have that sense of kindness, great. Let it warm your heart. Imagine it shining there in your heart. This quality of kindness, warmth, care. There's some other tool you're used to bring metta into your heart. Welcome to use that too. An image of a beloved, kind person. A phrase, may I be well, may you be well. Whatever it is. See if you can bring this quality of kindness to mind, to heart, body. Letting it shine in your heart. Letting it infuse this heart and mind. With this mind and heart on together with metta, on together with kindness. Going to start opening up. And imagine this shining metta in your heart as if there's been a curtain around it. And in the front, you pull back the curtain and let it shine out. The first quarter in front of you. You don't have to push it out, have to force anything. Whatever's shining there, you take away the curtain, you take away any obstacle to it, to let it shine forth in front of you. Towards any beings that may be before you. This light and warmth of kindness shining out. As far as it wants to go. And then opening up to the right side. letting this warmth and light in your heart shine out to the right side as well. Anyone and anything that's to your right, this kindness, this light can touch that person, thing. Radiating out. No boundaries. And continuing to open the curtain to the back side, letting this light go behind you as well. Anyone, anything that may be behind you, this light can radiate out and touch it. Light of kindness. And opening up to the left side, letting this light of kindness radiate out to the left as well. You touch anything and anyone to your left, no boundaries. Letting this light radiate out in all four quarters. And then above, pulling off the cover from above, letting the light go upward. From your heart, the shoulders and neck and head and out into the air, the roof to the sky, to the birds. Letting this light of kindness shine upwards. No boundaries. And below, letting it shine down as well, through the lower part of the body and the chair and the floor into the earth, the beings in the earth, all the way through to the other side, the earth, and beyond. No boundaries in this kindness. This light and warmth of kindness radiates in all directions, around and everywhere. And to you too. You're a part of this big field, this circle of metta, not left out. We can abide here, being pervaded, the all-encompassing world, this heart of loving kindness. We can abide. You can let this light grow large, abundant, exalted, immeasurable. Free from hostility, free from ill will. We'll abide together in this way, in silence. Get lost if you get distracted. Okay, just start again. Again, bringing metta to this heart, this mind, this body. Start again, going through the directions and spreading it out. As we abide together, doing this practice, know that others are doing the same right now. We're all holding each other in this great, boundless, immeasurable field of metta. Oh, thank you for joining me in this meditation, for your practice together. So we'll be back uh, for a sutta study this afternoon. There's a question in the chat about whether there's a Pali Sutta related to this practice. Yes, there is. There's many. The Pali version is in that same book. And one of the suttas the sutta we'll look at today is one of the ones that does include this section in it, in the longer sutta. So we'll have a chance to look at that a little more later. And for now, just want to wish you all well. Sending metta towards all of you. Especially want to say hello to Bhikkhuni Awera. Nice to see you today. Glad you could join us. And we can close by paying our respects to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha together. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed one, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. The teachings so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dhamma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha. Thank you, everyone. Next time.